Hello there, it's Paul Mash TV. Time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up shortly. But don't forget about that subscribe button and the bell if you haven't clicked those yet. You'll always be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And you can leave a comment on the comment section if you like. We'd love to hear from you there. And feel free to follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Paul Mash TV. And you can also comment on the things there and send us an inbox. We'd love to hear from you there as well. And we'd also love to hear from you on email. So go to paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or a solo artist and want to be on the show, go ahead and email us and we'll show you how to do that. But we love fan mail as well. So if you're simply a fan, go ahead and email us and we'll get back to you. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Cranston, Rhode Island today, we have N.I.N.I.E. She is a very talented artist, and I think you're going to agree. And we'll get to that in a second, but first, here's a quick word from Guitar, the guitar made specifically for women. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Ready in 5.
Darling, when nothing else seems to match up. Galtar, the musical apparel that fits any outfit. Galtar, bringing heaven to earth, one gal at a time. GaltarHeaven.com.
Okay, here we are back from commercial, and with us from Cranston, Rhode Island, we have N.I.N.I.E. with us today. Thanks for joining us, N.I.N.I.E.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Paul.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you here today. Well, how did it all get started for you as far as being an artist? I mean, I'm sure you always wanted to be a singer when you grew up, and maybe that was it, or maybe you just fell into it. Just tell us in your own words, though. We'd love to hear your story.
Absolutely. I started making music because of my older brother. I was originally a poet, and I wrote poems for my great-grandmother. And then one day, my older brother and my older cousin were in the living room just conversing with one another. And then they started rapping, and they asked me to read one of my poems, but to make it in a flow. And after that day, it kind of took off where I was always making music with them back and forth. And I just found it very intriguing.
Mm. Well, that is a great story. I'm glad you picked music as your way of life, and I hope you'll have.
Absolutely.
Well, tell us a little bit about some of the artists that you grew up with that helped influence you. I'm sure there's a few that come to mind, especially the mainstream way.
Yeah. When I was younger, it was more of like Missy Elliott, Queen Latifah, a 90s group called Jade, SWV, Total. When I was a kid, those were very huge influences in my life. And then as I got older, I like listening to Remy Ma, who a New York rapper. I like listening to the new age people. So, a young lady called Bia was really influenced on me. A young lady called Saya was very influenced on me. And I also like a big influence is Rihanna. Like her diversity is very much with what I like to do and what makes me want to branch out into so many aspects of my clothing and how I approach videos and songs to create such of a story in a background.
Okay, yeah, it's been a while since I heard about Queen Latifah. She was a great actress as well, and
oh, absolutely, she's a jack of all trades and very underrated.
Right, yeah, and Missy being Elliott, as you mentioned, even Rihanna, they were all great artists, and I can see how you got your sound from there. Now, people after watching this interview, they may want to go ahead and the song too. They may want to go ahead and download your music, maybe follow you on social media. Tell everybody how they can do all that.
Absolutely. So you can find me on Instagram, YouTube. You can find me on Twitter, TikTok at I am N.I.N.I.E 330. Or you can search up my actual name, which is N.I.N.I.E Miranda. It's N.I.N.I.E space MIRANDA on YouTube. That's what my page is. And I'm also on Apple Music, Spotify, and I'm also on iTunes. So they can follow me literally anywhere.
Okay, well, go to your favorite streaming platform and download her music, and also, like she said, follow you on all social media. I know we'll love you for all that. And we're getting ready to watch this music video in a minute. It's called Wait. It's all self-explanatory, but tell us the story about the song and the video.
So the song, it is really much of telling people to wait for my outcome of my new image that I'm creating for myself, because I am transgender, so I'm transitioning from female to male. So I was giving everybody the farewell of the way that I used to be and the way that my original fans have seen me, which is in all like dresses and get-ups and all that, and just moving on from that lifestyle. So I told them to wait for it, wait for the sort of butterfly effect.
Well, that does sound like a great story, and I know everybody, including me, will be watching that in just a moment. But before we begin, just want to thank you again, N.I.N.I.E, for coming on the show. Excuse me, and we'd love to have you back sometime if you'd like to come back and plug something new.
Oh, absolutely, always. It is a pleasure to be a part of your platform, and I thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And without further ado, here is Wait by N.I.N.I.E, and it starts right now.
I must have been the type to wait, hold up. Ayy, I must have been the type to wait, hold up. Ayy, I must have been the type to wait, hold up. Ayy, I must have been the type to let go and run toward it, get your balance. Controlling if you got this as a challenge. I'm rolling, living my life, getting tatted. Go down, must be back automatic. With a serious change, I got me some range, and no, I do not feel the same. Just look how good I became when you put my back on the sand. Cause I'm just on that gentle shit. I got the head for it, breath for it, chicken, it's elegant. And I'm back from mistake, she's heaven set. Me back in the rhythm, it's heavy set. Send you back to the bosom, be ready, met. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. I must got a buzz, it is what it was. I ain't tracking enough, and I ain't stacking it up, and I ain't racking it up. But get it backwards, these rappers turn raptors with raptures, get captures, face snatchers, sweet pastors, these statures. I must have been the type to wait, hold up. Ayy, I must have been the type to wait, hold up. Ayy, I must have been the type to wait, hold up. Ayy, I must have been the type to wait, hold up. Ayy, I must have been the type to wait, hold it. I must have been the type to wait, hold it. I must have been the type to wait, hold up. Ayy, I must have been the type to wait, hold up. Ayy, I must have been the type to get it in, cause I'm baking up magic. Switch up, re-up this fashion, get matching this action. Better get